Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today we're breaking down a wild story. So ICE just raided a bunch of luxury homes, and here's the twist. They were apparently packed entirely with undocumented migrants. Yeah, not something you'd expect in high-end neighborhoods. Kinda makes you wonder how these migrants got a hold of these upscale houses illegally. What's really going on here? Let's take a closer look.
Down! Get down! That's fine. Hands! Hands! Nano, hey! Cállate la boca! Dame otro. Dame otro.
Now we go behind the scenes to a massive raid by Homeland Security agents in Los Angeles. A man who allegedly helped steal millions in Amazon products was just one of 13 people nabbed. Fox correspondent Matt Finn with our exclusive look.
This all kicked off when ICE conducted a high-profile raid on a luxury home. The house looked like your typical gated community mansion, but inside, ICE agents say it was fully occupied by undocumented migrants. Let's see what the media has to say.
Here in Los Angeles, we were able to get an up-close, behind-the-scenes view of this city-wide bust. And these migrants, some of them are not just mom and pops or family units that crossed the border. They are hardened criminals who are spitting in the face of American commerce and the neighborhoods they live in.
It's the police with a warrant. Come to the front door.
Fox News exclusively capturing this early morning bust of an Iranian-born man living in an upscale Los Angeles area neighborhood, luxury SUVs out front.
Police! Hands up! Hands up!
The suspect walks out of his home shoeless, surrendering on charges of interstate theft.
Stop! 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 Hands on your head.
Allegedly part of a scheme that stole $83 million in Amazon goods.
These people were not just normal citizens of another country. They were people with strong criminal backgrounds who were committing crimes in America freely as well.
This particular individual is here on a visa. He's engaged in a tremendous amount of illegal activity.
He now faces prison and deportation if convicted.
Agents found dozens of individuals, none with legal status, and some with outstanding warrants. There were reports of forged documents, fake leases, and even suspected human trafficking connections in some cases.
He now faces prison and deportation if convicted. The operation netted more than a dozen members of two rival transnational gangs.
A lot of these organizations do exploit the local communities as well as their own communities from the countries that they come from.
According to court documents, they now face charges ranging from cargo theft to kidnapping and attempted murder. Some have ties to the Mexican Sureño gang and allegedly hired a member to carry out at least one assassination.
These arrested immigrants are now in prison and will be deported back to their country if convicted.
Among the arrested, suspects born in Iran, Armenia, and Azerbaijan.
So we're going after transnational criminal organizations, violent and organized crime, going out into the community and getting the most dangerous folks out of here.
Homeland Security tells Fox some of the suspects are in the country on fraudulent immigration papers, seeking asylum benefits they're not entitled to.
Some of these immigrants were even involved in attempted murder and hired others for assassination. No wonder they were living in these luxury mansions and driving luxurious cars.
And we're told there were a total of 13 arrests, including one in Florida. Arrests not just made, but cash recovered and also 14 firearms. In Los Angeles, Matt Finn, Fox News.
The majority of these immigrants were from Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran. They forged their visa documents and have been living here illegally. Turns out these weren't just random choices. Some of these properties were rented under false identities. Others were owned by shell companies possibly linked to trafficking rings. Investigators say it was part of a broader scheme to avoid detection, and in some cases, to house large groups before relocating them elsewhere.
Money that was meant for people that need it in order to exploit the American people.
Now, federal agents bust up an Armenian fraud ring in Los Angeles. 14 men charged with trying to steal tens of millions of dollars from the government. Matt Finn got an exclusive look at the action.
Similarly, more Armenian immigrants were found around in LA committing these heinous crimes. This might be just the start. Reports suggest more upscale area raids could be coming, especially in states where housing is being used to mask smuggling operations.
No, listen, no. Sorry?
On the screen in Franklin County Common Pleas Court, Ayanat Bizga, one of the 3 accused of stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars out of Ohio's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP.
You understand?
Yes, I understand. I mean, no.
Tell them.
Due to a language barrier, a judge continued his case and the case of Joina Maria Baselan that involves 5 counts, stating they engaged in a criminal enterprise starting last summer to steal more than $150,000 worth of welfare benefits.
Some of the suspects are in the country on fraudulent immigration papers, seeking asylum benefits they're not entitled to.
Investigators say McGrayan is the brains of a transnational crime ring that stole $30 million in COVID relief and small business loans meant to help tax-paying Americans.
If you're engaged in fraud, if you're taking money from the government that doesn't belong to you, your door could be the next one that we're hitting.
The increasing crime rate in unsafe high-end neighborhoods, all the increasing fraud in business, all have the one cause that people were allowed in our country illegally. This plays right into the national debate on border control, immigration policy, and housing misuse. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want more deep dives into stories like this one.